Hello everyone, I have a challenge for you. It's coming up for the end of year where we all like to relax, and it has been proven that our brains do not like coming out of the comfort zone because it's the way that it keeps us nice and safe. However, we need to challenge that and tell our brains that it's okay to do something difficult. So why don't we all make this a challenge and do something that frightens us? Nothing that's going to end you in the hospital, because not everyone has free healthcare, but I would definitely say do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, even if it's just something that you've been putting off because you really don't want to do it, but it's something that you secretly think you're going to enjoy. For example, I haven't done much writing since I was in my early 20s for multiple reasons to do with my brain and the function of it. However, what I do know is that for me, the only way to get better at doing this thing is to write. And I don't mean typing. I mean get out a piece of paper, blank, lined, squared, gridded, whatever, and write something. I can't draw to save my life. I've tried doing tutorials. Sometimes you just have to realize where your limits are and just learn those if you're really determined. But when it comes to learning how to shape letters again, or trying to combat problems with your brain function, or just trying to learn to focus, which is hard for a lot of people, we know that the average attention span today is less than a goldfish, and that's why I make these videos. But I bring this up because we're going to get to the point where we can't do anything for ourselves, so we just become carbon copies because no one has any individuality because we can't think of anything. So we all do the same thing and no one has anything that makes them stand out. We're not robots, we're not computers, we have individuality. We've got talents that no one else has. We need to let them shine, and we need to do it now before we get to the point of just becoming ants. I remember reading a book about this mad scientist, I'll leave a link in the description, who had the ability to spray you and turn you into insects and arachnids, and she accidentally caught these two twin boys who ended up in all sorts of things, spiders and everything that they were not comfortable with. But the one thing that got me about the ants is the fact that ants just follow each other. They just spray pheromones and then everyone follows that pheromone and does the same thing. Are we like that? Are we really going to sit there and say, on, must get phone? Or are we going to break away and do something else? Whether we brush up on a talent that we used to have or something that we want to learn, and it will be hard, it will be difficult, it will be scary, but it will be worth it. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to put the work in? Because if you don't, we're all going to end up going down the road like the ants in those books where you spray out the latest pheromone, whether that be the iPhone or the latest tech thing or the latest fashion accessory, and we just go, on, must get phone, on, must get tablet, on, must copy others. Do you really want to be like that? We're not ants, because ants will follow each other to a fault, as also happened in the book. They were all obsessed over the sweetness of this stick with the magic lake. See if you can put in the comments what this stick with the magic lake was that happened to end quite a lot of the ants. It really makes you think. And it doesn't mean we should never follow anything. It doesn't mean we should never do things to fit in. And it doesn't mean that we shouldn't listen to authority or that we shouldn't listen to what other people are saying. But we cannot be like ants because the pheromone of the month must be like that. The pheromone might be the latest iPhone. Do you need to go and get it? Do you have the money for it? What about the guy who sold his kidney just to get the latest iPhone? Is it worth it? Because I don't think it is. Because it's going to change. I was checking how much the latest iPad lasts you, and it's about 7 years. Are you really willing to give up something of your body that's only going to last you 7 years? What do you do when the 7 years are up? Sell your other kidney? Oh wait, you can't do that. And believe me, I have a family member who's on dialysis. Let me tell you, apparently it's not fun. Don't be selling your kidneys for things like this, please. It's not funny, it's not comfortable, and it's not worth it. So yeah, we're not ants. Don't be following the latest pheromone. Break away. Stop following everything that everyone's doing. Just like that pheromone might lead you into the sugary lake of death, you don't want to go there. Be your own person. Be independent, even if it's hard and the latest pheromone of the month is drawing you towards something that you can't really afford to get. Do something with what you have and see if you can be happy with what you get and have fun. Enjoy yourself. You don't always have to be boring and grown up. And let me know in the comments what makes you stretch your comfort zone. if you're still here, then you're handsome and you're beautiful and you, well, I am speechless. I'll let you know next time I see you. Over to the pets. Hello all, this is Sylvie. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more. Hey everyone, my name's Bonjour. If you enjoyed yourself, then give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and if you had fun, then comment down below and let my mum know what the hardest part of your comfort zone would be to expand.